Hi guys, Sam here at the International 2014. I'm joined here by Lysander. How's it going?
It's fun. We just finished our day one of casting, warm-up day at Valve. So my back's hurting a little bit. The chair was too high. So we had some fun.
So what's your role at the International?
I'll be casting group stages. We had our timetable. I don't really memorize it, but tomorrow I think I have 6 best of ones with Basecap. And we're going to be casting it from the Valve office. They set us up. They have a really good pantry, and we pretty much just cast it like back home. They have all the equipment ready, and it will be just like that. We'll be casting in stream 1, I think, tomorrow. So it's been fun. It's not as daunting as I thought, because you're in the comfort of an office. There's no camera, and yeah, I'm just doing my thing.
Now, let's say half a year ago, could you ever expect yourself casting a $10.5 million tournament?
No, I mean, I came to the US to attend the summit and attend TI, but I never thought I would be invited to TI as well. This year's invitation was a surprise for me, so it's a good surprise.
And how much has the experience with Beyond the Summit helped you?
Well, BTS has been really good because I like LD and Gods has been very open. They share all the games that they cast. They don't just keep like good games for themselves. Not to accuse anyone of anything, but it's just that they share opportunities. That's pretty much it. They share opportunities, so I've got chances to cast big games: Alliance, Cloud9, Na'Vi, Fnatic, all the big teams. So I'm not like blown away by just casting a big game and just lose my footing when I cast these games. So at TI, every team is a good team. So it's easy to get starstruck, and I think casting a wide variety of teams has accustomed me to the meta as well. So I guess that's how BTS has helped.
And pretty much every match here is going to be quite, I mean, the schedule for tomorrow, the first day, is ridiculous. 120 games over, is it over 3 days or 4 days?
I think it's 120 games. I'm not sure if today was considered day 1, but I remember there were 4 days. Yeah. So 120 games is right. So there are best of ones all the way, and then the best of 3s, stuff like that. Yeah.
So how do you even prepare for a crazy day like that?
Sleep. And don't make the mistake of gymming in the morning. That's about it. But I guess I'll have to review stuff with Basecap later on. Check on the stats for some things. I mean, it's not super important. I mean, if you pile on stats, you kind of kill the excitement sometimes. Not everyone wants to hear about stats. Some nice things like Havosa's dropped 4 rapiers this tournament, stuff like that. It'll be funny to know. But apart from that, just the standard things like what have they picked, and most of this I feel that I know already. I just need to make sure that I don't make a wrong call. I mean, it's not like it's life ending, but it will be kind of embarrassing.
Are you sneaking some Twitch chat in there at the same time?
Oh, I'm feeding Twitch chat all the time, guys. So be sure to chat at me, and I'll be sure to talk. Well, take your advice. I mean, it will always be by my side. So if you have any feedback while on the cast, you can let me know, constructive if possible. The only sad thing is I wouldn't be able to say Love and Kappa because I think it's not going to fit the tournament.
So you can't say a phrase. So how's it cocasting with Basecap? I know that you've been probably one of the most entertaining solo casters going, but obviously international like this, everyone wants an opportunity. So how's it moving back into like a dual role?
I think I like the experience because I know what people have been saying. You know, oh, you're a great solo caster and everything, but you're only good at solo casting, and I like to debunk that. You know, I mean, overall, all the good esports events need to, and solo casting is fun for some games, but it's a thing I just grew accustomed with. I didn't really have a lot of links to co-casters. My time zone and everything did attribute a lot to that. And I think Basecap is a very easy caster to follow with. So he's the type that can adapt to your flow. I think Gods is a similar caster as well. I think that's it's a really good point in a caster, and I'll really want to train my dual casting and give my co-caster time to talk. Stuff like that, I need to pace myself. And I've been taking feedback from my fans, my haters, and things like that.
Always the haters. So we had the wildcards today. Team Liquid go through. Unfortunately, MVP don't make it. MVP, I believe, were one of your favorite teams here.
Yeah, of course. The Korean teams, the Korean dream is always real with me. I was so happy when they won VP. They won VP today. I thought maybe they could make it difficult for Liquid, but apparently they still can't deal with Red Dota. So maybe next year.
Where do you see the Korean scene heading?
I think this could give them a boost of hope. I'm not sure how the league scene is in Korea, but I think it's pretty big, and stuff like that takes a little bit of time to change. But the prize pool might encourage some bigger companies to take interest, and where money goes, players will come. So I think Korea will definitely continue improving, that's for sure. I mean, you gave them a month since the qualifier. I mean, people didn't expect them to make the wildcards, and because of what they did over the month of practice, they defeated VP. Everyone thought VP was going to take it. So, MVP.
So do you think next year we could probably see a Korean team make it to the main event?
I wouldn't be so bold to say that. They could possibly be in the same boat as the Southeast Asian teams right now. So maybe like along the lines of Scythe. What were the other teams that were in contest? Orange, I think, Myth Trust, Mineski, maybe. Maybe better as well, because those teams don't practice as consistently. They don't have a proper team house. They don't have sponsors. So, and MVP, I see them mix a lot with like Blitz. So when you mix with Blitz, you have connections to a lot of people. Like Alliance, they scrim a lot with Alliance as well, I think. Scrim or pub, I don't know. But when you have influences like that, it's difficult not to improve.
So main event, who's your favorite now? I'm asking people, like, in the heart, who do you want to win, but realistically, who do you think will win?
Realistically, I really don't know. I mean, there are a lot of teams really strong this year. I think Na'Vi is still going to get to the grand final. It's like tradition at this point, and I'm a Na'Vi fan, so I've supported them since TI1. But I think if you want to talk about based on history, DK's got a good chance. I think EG might be their year. I don't think, yeah, probably DK EG. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Lysander. Before I let you go, you got plenty of fans out there, so I'll give you a moment to shout those out.
All right. Thanks to my fans for supporting me. Tweet at me your chest open, your loot from the chest, the signature chest. And yeah, keep tweeting out the feedback you see with my cast. I always read them. Whether or not they're good or bad, I will reply sometimes. And thanks to my real friends in real life that keep me grounded, and my family, and of course BTS for all the help they've given me. So.
And can we get a catchphrase in there?
Yeah, all right. Love and Kappa, guys.
All right. Thank you, Lysander.